Hey, sweetheart. Guess who just came through your window to visit you? That's right. It's me. And I didn't get stuck this time. I got your text not too long ago. As soon as you said you were feeling lonely, I came rushing right over. Because there's no way I can leave my good girl alone when you need me, sweetie. I'm like your Superboy. Well, maybe Superman would be more fitting since I'm a bit on the older side, but you don't mind, right? That's what makes you my Supergirl. All that matters right now is you. Since you've been feeling lonely, I thought I could keep you company. So here I am. I'm glad you texted me, actually. I was feeling a bit lonely myself. Well, I always feel a bit lonely without you. But a good way to cure that loneliness is with a nice, loving hug. So what do you say? Would you like to be a good girl and give me a hug? I'd be stoked if you did. I think I might even reward you if you do. Well, I'm not just going to tell you what the reward is until you hug me, silly. Where's the fun in telling you? I can promise that you'll be so excited to get it from me, though. There we go. Didn't I tell you that a hug could be a nice way to deal with what you were going through right now? I feel so at peace with you. You're such a good girl for letting me enjoy this moment. I know this is about you, and about me trying to comfort you. But I can't help it if I'm overjoyed to hug you. You're such a sweet, good girl. It's my natural state to be obsessed with you. Why else do you think I keep a few strands of your hair inside my locket? It's because you're so precious, and I love you. Wait, remind me. I did ask you for the strands of hair before I took them from my necklace, right? Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I must have forgotten to ask. I didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. Again. Tell you what, I'll have to give you another second reward later, okay? I'm sure I'll be able to think of something that'll bring you pleasure. But we can think about that later. Since you're hugging me, I still have to give you a first reward. Hold on. Excuse me for a second while I go get it from my bag. Okay. Here it is. Ta-da! I know it doesn't look like much. And, well, that's because it's a key. But it's not just any key. It's the key to my house. I figured this way you wouldn't have to worry about being so lonely anymore. Anytime you feel lonely, you can just come over to my place and use the key to get in. I'm figuring you're not gonna want to come through my window after all. Though I suppose if you did, you wouldn't get stuck like me. But I'm getting off track here. The point is, I felt like this was a good way to comfort you and take care of your needs is all. And good company is a need just like hunger or thirst. And you're just my huggable little girl, so you know I'll always drop everything to take care of your needs. Any of them. So anytime you feel lonely and you want to talk to or even just be with me, feel free to come on over. It doesn't matter what time of the day or night it is. You can come whenever you'd like. 2 AM? 3 AM? You name it. Even if I'm not awake, I don't really mind. So, for instance, if you ever feel like you're just dying to cuddle someone, you can visit my place. You can walk right in, even if I'm asleep. And you can slip right onto my bed and cuddle me. I give you full consent. And my place isn't that far from you as well. It's walkable. I moved just so I could be next to you after all. But even so, if you want me to give you a ride, just give me a call. Or a text if you prefer. I know calling can be anxiety-inducing sometimes. Whatever makes you more comfortable. I just want to comfort and love you. Because there isn't anything in the world I love more than you, since you're my wonderful good girl. I love you so much. I know I say that a lot, but that's just because it's true. So I hope it's not a bother when I say I love you so much. You don't think it's a bother, right? I'm probably just overthinking things a lot. You like it when I tell you I love you, don't you? I mean, of course you do. You called me over here because you wanted some attention, right? And there's nothing wrong with calling me over for attention, since I love giving it to you, and I always love getting attention from you too. Well, I guess you didn't really call me over to visit, I kinda came here on my own initiative. But still, I guess what I'm trying to say is that you're my good girl, and I love you. I don't know why I'm making things so complicated. The truth is just that I love you, Miss All. I love you. I think about you all the time, whether I'm with you or whether I'm alone without you. And I'm without you much more often than I'd like. So it made me really glad to get your text, actually. It gave me an excuse to come visit you. And I always want to visit you. I'm a bit afraid of coming across as too overbearing and pushing you away, though. I think those fears might even be justified. I mean, I made a copy of the key that one time. I don't know if that's why you changed your lock, but that's got to be overbearing of me, right? So I'm always afraid that you'll get tired and sick of me, you know? But you're always telling me how lonely you are when I'm not around. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel secure. Like I don't have to worry about getting hurt by you leaving me. I'd hate that. I'd hate for you to leave me. I don't know what I'd do. But you'd never leave me, right? Because you're my good girl. And because you're lonely just like me. I'd never leave you either, of course. You're a permanent part of my life. I couldn't exist without you. I can only get out of bed because I think about how maybe I'll be able to see you today. I can only go to work thinking maybe I can use my next paycheck to buy you something nice. I just can't express how much I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I could never let anything try to take you away from me. I think that's why I always tend to cling on to you. I know I always get so clingy. Whether grabbing onto your arm, or putting my arm around you, or always holding onto your hand. It just makes me feel so secure that I can cling onto you like that. The feeling of you against my hand or against my arm is a reminder that you're still here with me. It's a reminder that you're mine. And I'm yours too, of course, sweetie. I'm always here for my good girl. It's my pleasure to be able to help you. I just wish I could help you more. When you texted me about how lonely you were, I just felt so... I wish I could have just been right next to you as soon as I got that text. I wish I could have just teleported to your side. Because if you're hurting from feeling lonely, I don't want you to have to suffer that for a single second longer. You're too good for that. You're too much of a good girl to have to go through that. But, you know, you don't have to suffer this alone. I know I gave you the key to my place so you could come over whenever you'd like, but it doesn't have to just stop there. If you'd like, you could move in with me. I think it would be a good environment there for you. There will just be the two of us. There's no one else to bother you. Other than me. But I'm not a bother. Right, sweetie? And I always keep the place super spotless and clean because I always want it to look the best for you. So I'm sure you'll find it a very welcoming experience. And, if you'd like, as much as it pains me, well, I don't know just how close you want to be with me, but if it's too much for you to share a room with me, which I can understand by the way, you can have your room all to yourself. I'd only enter when you let me. I love you and I want to be close to you, but I'm trying to respect you and not overstep your boundaries. See, sweetie? Aren't I treating a good girl like you just right? But if you want to share a room with me, I'd be delighted. I've always dreamt of that. I've even had a big bed from the start just in case you ever wanted to share it with me. And you can share my bed with me. You're such a good girl, so I have to treat you right after all. And while I'm sharing my bed with you, who knows what else I might want to share with you? I might even think of something I can give for your second reward that I owe you. Doesn't that sound nice? Well, deciding if you ever want to move in with me or not is a big decision to make. Tell you what, I don't think you've ever had a look through at my place. How about now, I can take you to my place and I can give you a tour. Then we can go from there. And while we're there, just the two of us with no one else around, you could tell me if there's anything you want for your second reward. Ask for whatever you like. You know I can never say no to you. Because you're my good girl. Hey guys and gals, Zan here. Just wanted to say thank you for listening to this audio. This is a script written by Yenkol, so yeah, thank you for writing the script. Great stuff as per usual. I've tagged his channel in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. We haven't really done a comfort audio in like a few days, so I thought, oh, I'll do it, why not? So yeah, always gotta love them comfort audios, they're always nice. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? All of that stuff? Yeah? My day's been fine so far, I guess. I don't know. I kind of feel like shit, honestly. No, I really feel terrible. I don't know, just today it's just got me fucked. Like, badly. I don't know, man, I'm just struggling to get out of bed. I just feel like shit in general, like... I almost fucking cried trying to get out of bed, I don't know. Because I was reading comments as I woke up and, I saw one of the comments on like one of the broken boyfriend, videos. It was like one where I break down and I ramble and stuff. And it was just like this massive like comment. It was pretty much like a fucking essay typed out saying like, oh, you know, you're really strong, all of this stuff, you know, you're doing so well, it's okay to cry and yada yada yada. And like, I don't know, I just couldn't fucking hold it in after that. It just... Well, no, I didn't cry, but like I got close, so I was just like tearing up and shit. So yeah, that was interesting. But, yeah. I don't know, I guess, I just feel really lonely. Like, really, really lonely. You know, like, I wanna, fuck, what am I saying? I mean, I wanna, I don't know, I just don't want to be alone anymore, man. I fucking hate being alone. I really do. I really fucking hate being alone. And I keep on fucking trying to get a girlfriend or, you know, do this and do that, and nothing seems to work, man. It's just like nothing changes no matter what. Like, I've been trying to get a girlfriend for years and I fucking can't get one. Just because I just suck at talking to people and I don't know how the fuck to get better at it. But anyway, moving on from that sad stuff, fucking earlier, no, not yesterday, I tried to Like, this is this TikTok video I saw. I don't use TikTok normally, but it was like on Instagram, and someone, you know, it's like a TikTok posted on Instagram. And it was like this, it was like chocolate marshmallow thing, where basically you get like a fucking, I don't know, just like a glass container to put it in. Yeah, and then basically you just get like you just get a bunch of chocolate. Yeah, and then you put like a layer of chocolate down, and then you put marshmallows on top, and then you put like sprinkles on top and shit, and when you put it in the oven 15 minutes, the chocolate and the marshmallows melt into like this gooey fucking substance. Yeah, when you're supposed to have it with like biscuits and stuff. And I saw it on TikTok and I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. And I was like, okay, I'll love it, I'll try it, let's see how it is. And I did it yesterday, and I think like I used Cadbury's dairy milk for it, and apparently like it doesn't melt properly because there's something in the chocolate that makes it unable to melt like fully. So when I did it, the marshmallows were like almost burnt, and the chocolate like partially melted but not really. So I had to get a spoon and like fucking spoon it out like a fucking weirdo. And I was eating it while watching anime, and yeah, as I was watching it, I was eating it as I was watching anime, and like I got through like half of it, and then I just couldn't take it anymore. It was just too much. Like I couldn't take it anymore. It's too much, and it tasted good, but I mean, like, I feel like I've got fucking diabetes now or something. You know, I feel like I just fucked myself. Like, the amount of calories in that thing, like, think of it. Melted marshmallows, melted chocolate, like, I got sprinkles on top as well. Like, dude, it's some devious shit. It's some devious shit, like, legit. So, I don't know, I probably fucked myself up the ass by doing that. But, it was nice to be there. Until, like, it got cold. And then I just sort of couldn't be bothered. So yeah. But yeah. It was an experience, to say the least. I didn't expect it to be like that. What else happened yesterday? Something else happened yesterday I was going to talk about. It was this, and... Oh, yeah. I commissioned a new profile pic for the channel. Yay! I mean, the old one. The one that's on right now, I don't know. It might have updated. But the one that's there right now, it looks good. It looks fine. But I want something else. So, you know. I mean, it looks really good. The old one, I guess. But I just want to change a pace, something different. So I've commissioned a new artist. Said it'll take about 10 days. So I don't really know if it's gonna work or not, but hopefully it does. And yeah. It wasn't actually that expensive, really. It was like 30 quid. 30 quid? That's not bad. Well, it was 27, but the service fee is like 27 quid. I mean, the service charge is like 30 quid. I mean, 3 quid. Oh my god, 3 quid. Yeah, 3 quid. So it wasn't that bad of a deal, honestly. So yeah, I have high expectations, and yeah, you know, all of the art they've done previously looked really good, so I'm hoping this one comes out fine. I just don't want to have the same profile pic forever, you know? I mean, it looks good, it looks nice, but like, you know, something else would be nice, I guess. I don't know if it's just me being stingy or whatever, but you know. Yeah. Anyway, question of the day. Question of the day, yeah. Today's question of the day is, do you like drawing and stuff? Like, are you like an artsy person or not? Like a very creative person or not? To be honest, I'm like the least creative person ever, dude. Like, I can't write any script. I suck at coming up with ideas. Like, literally, my profile pic is just, it's like an anime version of myself, pretty much. Like, from a few years ago. It's just an anime version of myself. Like, I couldn't think of any cool or unique design, you know? Like, I don't know, like, someone like, I'm trying to think. Someone like Sunflower ASMR. Like, she's got, like, a fucking, like, Neko, like, design as a profile pic and stuff, and she's a VTuber actually, so you know that's pretty cool. But I don't have like any creative energy whatsoever, man. Like, you know, I just use people's scripts because I can't write one myself. I'm just not a very creative person in general, really. So yeah. I'm not very good at drawing either. Apparently, well, my mum thinks, oh, he's good at drawing, oh, he's really good at drawing, he's really talented, he is, was what she says, but no, I'm not really, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm shit at drawing. Dog shit, even. Yeah, dog shit. Like, ask me to draw anything, and it won't look like, it would just look like a pile of dog shit. Like, it's just bad. I've never been good at creative stuff, really. Which is weird, considering I'm running this channel, which is like a creative style thing. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. People still think I write my own scripts and stuff in the comments. People are like, oh, you stole the script of someone else. Or like, you know, people saying, oh, me, you know, saying like, oh, this script is so unique. Oh my god, I can't believe you came up with this. Well, some people do anyway. And I'm just like, okay. It's not mine, but sure, thanks. Yeah, I don't know, I'm pretty dumb. But, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else to say, but I don't really know. Did I say we hit 34k? No, I don't think we did. Did I say that? I don't think I did. Shit. Yeah, I think a few days ago we hit 34k. So thank you. Thank you. We're like a third of the way... a third of the way to 100k, which is like fucking insane. That's insane. Sure, we might not be growing like the fastest or anything, but you know, it's still really cool. Just seeing like the numbers go up and ooh, like, I don't know, man. I still remember when I started this a year ago, and like, I was like, oh, you know, it's just like something I do for fun. I did for fun, and I was like, oh, this is really gonna go nowhere. And then after I got my first 1,000, I was like, shit, what the fuck? Like, really? Oh my god. And then just sort of kept going, and yeah, here we are now, like, what, a year and 6 months later? Doing this, so yeah, it is a really cool experience doing this. So, thank you, genuinely. It really means a lot. And I know that, like, everyone fucking says that, like, oh, you guys mean so much to me, I didn't even mean to do it, me. You know, I get that, but yeah, I mean it this time. Like, I actually mean it. I mean what I say, okay? I mean what I say. Mostly. No, I mean it. I really mean it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go, because, like, I want to get this... I want to finish editing, and then I'm gonna play Persona 5, because, like, it's so fucking good! Yes! So, yeah. I'm gonna go. I will see you tomorrow. That rhymed, hey? And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Love you. Bye, 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 bye. Hey, give me a kiss. I think I'm bipolar or something, lol.